How I study my Bible.
Now, brothers are riding me like a pony. I'm the pony, I'm only the macaroni playing the mic like it's hey! You walk to the stage out of the business. We turned down so they cancel me on the book. Look, and they be like, copyright.
Oh, man.
Hey. Okay, Mo D doing it. I'm doing it. Guess what I got real quick?
Go. What's that?
I bought some katydids. Now that was like, wait a minute, though. The katydids was the thing of the usher boards. This was the fundraiser for the usher boards
back in the day. But my dental plan don't allow me to enjoy katydids.
Let's say the katydids used to have like that was like that can was recyclable.
Right.
You can't put the beads, the hair beads in it. Well, now this is what the can looks like. And I was looking for this. But wait, there's more.
Oh, well, do share.
Okay. So, and back then when the usher boards, I think it was like, what, $8 or something like that. That was like the best usher, what is it called? Usher
candy
fundraiser. Yeah, ever. Okay, so you open it up, you got this, okay?
Of course.
Take the first layer off. Remember, the can used to be a lot larger and it was metal.
And there were more in there.
Wait a minute, I ain't even done. Yes, there was more in there. Now it's the size of a quarter. Zoom in. This is all you got. The turtles. The actual katydids, the original. I'm gonna put that out in case somebody come over and want something. They don't want my fingers all on it. $15.
You can't do nothing no more. Nothing is affordable. Absolutely nothing is affordable.
The katydid. I'm gonna
have
like chocolate all over.
Everything is a luxury.
Isn't that terrible?
It's horrible.
I'm like, come on, give me a break. What we gonna do? Look, I'm like, what? Well, listen, good news.
I need it.
Check it out. Good news. We got in.
And we're gonna be a problem. You shouldn't have let us in because you know we're gonna mess up everything in the house.
Good news, lovely people. Yeah, check this out though. We gotta get this show started. I listen to cool Mo D.
Of course, that helps.
Mo D, that's me. Introduce yourself, miss. Don't try to be slick because you know what time it is.
Oh man, do you know what time? Who's that?
Maybe do you know? That's Mo D.
Is that Mo D? I thought. Oh, tell me.
Who do you think it was?
I thought it was Houdini.
Wait,
I don't know. Houdini jumped in.
I do a mix in my. See, you got me tripping over here.
Let the people let us know.
DJ don't even know. Like, wait.
Cornell come through for it.
No, do you know what time it is? Hold on. See.
Do you know?
Y'all know it's live radio. Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oops. Yeah.
Let me see. They didn't know Houdini. Houdini was friends.
And
Big Mouth.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah. How? I might have to. Oh, Mel, you said this up. You don't remember How Dare You?
No, Houdini? From Houdini?
Yeah. Man, that was my stuff.
I don't know nothing about no How Dare You. One Love.
Yeah, I remember that.
What's a How Dare You?
It was a song they did.
Walking in the Rain, One Love, 5 Minutes of Funk, I'm a hoe. You know I'm a hoe. I rock 3 different freaks at every show. That was a jam.
That was in the Bible. I mean, yeah, that was a jam.
Ooh, crazy. You better cut that mess out. The Magic's one. I don't know nothing about
How Dare You. Yeah, How Dare You, Houdini. I remember that one.
How is that the name of it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was because I used to hype me up before football games. How dare you with those primitive skills think that you're about to stop me? But I mean, I remember that song, How Dare You by Houdini. I will look it up. Somebody can co-sign if they'd like. Good morning, people.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to look it up while I'm in here, because I'm like, I don't know that. I don't know that with Houdini. Oh, excuse me, lovely people. Excuse me, lovely people. Anyway, let's get this. Hey, there's my aunt. Love, Julianne. You see these cats? Remember Phyllis Chapel seeing me on Albert Street? These was the fundraiser for the ushers. Sandy, Miss Honey, all of them. Listen, look on here. Where Eric Ratliff at? Do he know his mama used to be selling these?
Man.
At the church. Why they doing us like that? Look, Julianne. The turtle. And I'm zooming in. So let me see. This is the actual size.
That's ridiculous.
If I zoom in, it looks larger than what it is. It's like the size of a quarter. $15. I don't even know how many pieces come in here.
Hey,
terrible.
My dental plan don't allow me to eat those right now. That caramel be chewy.
The dental plan, but I figured out what the difference is, and I'm gonna let y'all go. We're gonna get this show started. The difference is the butter. You know how you could go to the store, you be like, no, let me get a turtle. Let me get a turtle. The song was "How Dare You." Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, let me see. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that to see where it's at. It probably didn't go nowhere because I don't have that on. Remember, you can get 100 songs for $1.99.
But your credit would be messed up.
Your credit jacked up, still from that old music. Okay, quit playing on the phone. All right, let's talk about this the NIL real quick before we get this show started. And I'm gonna put the title of the show up for my lovely people.
I feel a lot of agitation. That's gonna take a lot of agitation for me. I know that.
Today's topic is gonna be listed there, but let's get this hot topic out because I got a whole lot of them. But I want to talk about the NIL. For those who don't know what I'm talking about with the NIL, what I'm actually speaking of, that refers to the rights of the college students or college athletes. Let me say students. The college athletes to control and profit from their name, their photos, and them period. They're liking this because they got fans. Now I have bought a lot of college shirts, and it'll have like somebody's name on it or their face on it, and I get none out of it. Remember, what was that? Maurice Claret. What was Maurice Claret? That issue with him, Coach Tressel. Remember how that whole thing went nuts?
Right.
That was like, come on, why are these athletes playing and then they can't even afford food?
Well, listen, in the NFL, I don't know if it's changed, but for all those jersey sales and stuff like that, they don't get no money off of that. For Madden, when I'm playing with you on Madden, they got your stats, your number, your likeness, everything, or you didn't get no money.
They were paid prior though to be on Madden, so they're getting something out of it.
Whoa! They were paying you to do shop talk with Mel, but I'm using all your snippets and everything you do, your stats and your.
But I signed that contract though.
But it's not fair that I'm using it to make ancillary dollars without you being a part of it. I'm using everything that you say.
I had to agree to it though.
No, it's the fine print in the contract. The contract is for shop talk with Mel.
Okay, let's bring it back to what we're talking about, the NIL, not the NFL. We're talking about college students.
Same thing.
And how most of them feel like I need to be paid, because you have a lot of college students, especially that is on scholarships, that don't have it. Because let's think back. It's like, okay, try to get a scholarship because we can't afford college. And not all of them are in that situation, but I'm just speaking broadly. So you're supposed to sit there and starve. You don't have anything.
You're right. And like I said, Miami, the University of Miami, they built the whole city of Miami. These colleges are making major bucks off of these people. And I mean, NIL and millions. Okay, you can argue about the amount that they're getting paid, but you can't argue about them needing to get paid, because without us, their program is nothing. I mean, when last time we went to see Yale play. We don't do it. But guess what? If O State plays a Michigan, whose both rosters are primarily us, we are the commodity in
Right.
everything. We are. It don't move unless we pick it up. Black folks, it don't move. So
Well,
I mean,
that's just that's with everything. So do
eh,
you think that's why, what is it, Saban, Nick Saban?
yeah.
You think that's why he just went on retired after 17 years?
Hey,
That's how they
but
gonna recruit. So they
but
gonna recruit. Just walk in there and be like, well, I'll give you this amount of money.
well, that's it. And then I'm sitting down and be like, little W said, they see my film and they said they offer me 82 million or whatever, 800,000. So you would either have to beat that or you're gonna lose them. So it ain't about, come to my institution, my fine institution. It's about, oh, we got this much money to give and we want this all-star squad. Just like with Dion. Dion, he changed the map because everyone went to the portal. And he's the prime example. He's a great man, great coach. I'm a Colorado fan because of him. But if you take 2 steps back and look at it, he ain't had to go recruit nobody. They coming at him. He turning people down in the portal. In 2 years, they went from 1-11 to whatever they did this year. Next year, they'll be probably fighting for a bowl. They'll probably be in a bowl game next year.
Okay, so but you don't think that would actually see? I'm with the NIL. I'm with the NIL because you have people who can't even, like I said, eat half the time. And you had endorsements.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the college used to come. I remember, what was it, Nicole? She had that track endorsement.
Mm-hmm.
So you have that things are being offered to make your college life easier. Maybe they should put a cap on it or something. But I don't think that not paying these people, you got my face all on the shirts, everybody like, yay, rah, 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 you coming here to see me, and I get nothing out of it.
Well,
and I really need something. That's why I said with the whole Maurice Claret, like a book bag. Oh, you can't take this, you can't have,
right. You can't. When they recruited me at certain schools, they couldn't give me T-shirts. And I was like a high recruit at some. Oh, we can't give you T-shirts, but you can buy them, and I had to buy it and stuff like that. And
buy your own stuff,
right? And then when I got paid under the table, I had to go to work. I got paid 40 hours for going down to the. Neither here nor there. That's old, but I mean, yeah, I'd had a little piece of job. I would go there for 4 hours and get paid for 40. You after the game, you come. You put your suit on with your tie and stuff like that. You come in and they come shake your hand or open your jacket and put in a thing. Good game, Nate. Blah, 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 blah. Slide. And you just get to the back and open them up.
But
like,
you don't think the players will play better if they were getting paid?
It's a double-ended sword. It's a double-ended sword. Because guess what? If I'm coming from high school and I'm great and I get to college and I'm great, and I'm making $1 million.
Nah, I think that it should be a cap on it. I think it should be
Hey, Colorado went from making damn near nothing to $60 million.
And that's because of Dion.
Exactly. So Dion,
we're not. You're talking.
Dion has to put a product
on the lower level.
Dion has to put a product on the field. It filters down. I don't care.
I get that part of it, but we're talking down, filtering up, because that's where the problem is at. If I'm sitting out there and I'm playing, I think, to me, it's not going to make me not play better. This is my job. This is it. And it'll prepare me. That would be my thoughts, or an allowance perhaps. But if you're selling all my shirts and all this stuff, and I'm getting absolutely nothing, and I'm calling my parents like, hey, can you send me books? Because all of them, all the athletes out there are not on scholarships. So your parents are still paying for books and things like that. I think that's unfair. Go ahead.
Do you remember what you just said? When I said, Mel, are you just getting paid for shop talk? All this other stuff you ain't getting paid for. You just contradicted that whole thing right there.
No, but I would have had to sign for it, though. I would have had to say this is okay. That's why I read the fine print. Ain't nobody playing.
You're we're giving you an education here, and an education is priceless. This degree, blah, 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 blah,
Okay,
blah.
but I'm gonna put a cap on it.
Well, I
Just
can't.
like what they got now when you were talking about Madden.
Right.
Let me see. Somebody up in the comments said something about with Madden. They get paid for Madden now. It's called
good.
the Ed O'Bannon law.
Right.
So
1 second, my door opened.
you get that.
Uh-huh.
I just feel like you ought to be able to survive while you're in there. That's just me. And some people feel like once money is on the table, people won't put in the effort. They'll feel like, okay, well, I have the money right now and blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. Some people feel like money will change them.
It will.
Money enhances people.
It makes you who you really are.
Whatever it is that you're doing. So if you eat a lot, you're going to eat more.
If I hit the lotto, little Debbie is going to be in trouble.
And if you invest a lot, you'll invest more.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I'd be like, okay, boom, I'm out here, bam. If I don't go to work, normal 16-year-olds in our culture are working. So you're practicing. You know what I mean? You're doing what you have to do, and I understand for your future. But how many people actually make it into the NFL?
Well, the work comes to be in a position to get this. So they're not just getting, hey, Nate, you look kind of nice. Won't you come play for us? We'll give you this money. No, in high school, I had to put in work. I had to put in work.
Yeah. I'm not saying not put in the work.
There's work in there, but do I want
to? A whole lot of work because most football players, when I was in school, you couldn't even pledge if you played football.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You had to wait till after. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can pledge while you play football. Before you couldn't.
Because now it's more of a popular type thing. Or Nate's kind of popular. Let's put him in. We're not gonna haze. We don't haze, but the little nerd dude getting beat up. I mean,
when I was in college, I'm like, I'm dating myself. But back then, if you played football, you couldn't.
I had special privilege.
Well, that was at Michigan. That was in Michigan.
I was at a smaller school, and I was online to be a Q, but I came back and got shot here, so I couldn't go back.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That's messed up. And you couldn't go back. Why?
Because I got shot in both legs.
You need those.
August 3rd, 91. Right around the corner at the Miami clubhouse. Me, Eric Grant. We just out in the crowd. Me, Eric Grant, and somebody else. Mr. But me and Eric Grant got shot with the same gun. Yeah.
That's messed up. Tragic. Mm-hmm. I don't even got no sound effect for you. My fault.
Yeah. It's my story. Because I'd have been in the NFL. Still here talking about my good old days. Yeah, well, Lawrence Taylor was all right, but I ran him over.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about what's happening with the feds. The feds cracking down on this restaurant in Pasadena. Now, this is going to be interesting for you, too, because we know somebody who's a waiter or a waitress.
Uh-huh.
Restaurants are taking the tips of the employees and adding them all in. Like, at the end of the shift, they, collect everybody's tips and put it all in one hat, which I think is foul. I.e. back to the NIL, but we ain't gonna say that. Okay. They're taking all the tips and then they distribute them evenly for listening audience. Evenly.
Well, here.
Wait a minute though. Wait. Distribute them evenly. How do you know what Becky made?
Here's my thing.
How do you know what Mike made for the shift? He probably was sitting in the bathroom on his phone, and I done worked my tail off, and I got to give him my tips so that everybody can split the tips fairly because y'all don't want to pay us minimum wage.
Right. You can't do that because let's see. Let me pick somebody. Tiara Ziegler, she on my squad, and she always be putting her finger in the mashed potatoes. She ain't getting no tips. She ain't putting in on this. Why should I have to split? Everybody love me. I'm a great server.
Well, I'm going to tell you a restaurant that does that. There's a lot. And I ask when I come, no lie, I do. I was like, do you guys have to split your tips, or is it is yours your own? And they'll let me know, and I'll tip accordingly. Now, if you want to be honest, John, I ain't saying be dishonest, but if you want to be honest, John, go ahead. Because on the like if you pay with a card,
Mm-hmm.
you could write it in. But
Right.
I put some cash on there.
Well, I'm so bad at carrying cash nowadays. It's sad, but I mean, it's best to just give them a handshake. So let them do what they want to, because if you put it on that card, they have the opportunity to put it together. And so yeah,
that is so unfair. Red Lobster was one, Longhorns one, and I thought so. Right, yeah, that's one. And I did at the end of it in Pasadena. I'm actually saying the place because the feds did crack down on that one. They found that the owners were still in the tips. So, and then it had the nerve to put it, watch this, here's your tip, and we're going to put it on your next check. So now you're being taxed on your tip too.
Damn.
So who is winning?
How are they even open? How are people actually coming to work there? I mean,
because the waiters and the waitresses are the ones that's keeping it afloat, but don't realize how it's going. And then the one girl told me, because I said, they have like, they put suggestions like 15, 20. I've never even seen 10% anymore, 8%, whatever. And the girl told me, she was like, yeah, we just asked for that because we don't really get paid that much. I said, well, why did you apply? And this was at Stonebridge.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I said, why did you apply? I said, this is their restaurant. Mm-hmm. So you want to tax us and want us to give you more because you came to work for them for less. There's a problem. But I was shocked when I seen the 20%. I was like, well, gee, I was like,
Jesus only get 10.
Only asking for 10 and we getting blessings. Y'all passing out blessings here.
Look,
like, give me a break.
And here's a shop talk educational thing. Don't ever leave that line 0. When you bring down your total, put a 0 in that line. Because if you leave that line blank, they will put what they want to in that bad fella.
Oh, yeah.
Do not leave the tip line open. 0 or whatever tip you do
or write down on table cash.
Write something and don't leave it blank. That has been the shop talk educational moment.
There you go. Listen, I think it's foul that these people are dealing with that though. Like, are we really doing that to people?
Yeah, I mean,
and then they try to put it on the customer. We're the reason that your restaurant is thriving. I told the girl, me and Shirley was sitting there. I told her, I said, well, that sounds like a staff meeting. Like, you can't get that to us. We need staff meeting. Like, this needs to be brought up. And if every single waitress or waiter walked out, by C. But I think it's a major problem.
One time. That's all it takes for them to do it one time. And guess what?
Like, oh, wait a second. Hey, we about to get this topic going. Y'all already know how it goes. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Here's the number down there if you want to call in and voice your opinion live. It's 619-902-2287, 619-902-2287. Call in and voice your opinion live. Y'all know how we do it. Let's get this show started. All right. My finger's so greasy. I cut it right and I washed it. And I went throwback. Y'all know I can't. I'll be using the Ultra Sheen Supreme still. But I decided to grease my scalp with some Crown Royal. Isn't that what it's called? Is it called? Wait, is it Crown Royal?
In the red little can?
Wait, what's the liquor called?
Crown Royal.
Okay, no, so it's Royal Crown.
Royal Crown.
There you go.
I
went back, baby. This is some grease.
Hey, the people say stay with Soul Glow. That's what they said in the chat.
Stay with Soul Glow.
All right, today's topic is men have standards too.
How dare they? How dare they? Really? When did this happen? Oh my God. Let's fight.
Listen, y'all got standards too. The men came forward, honey. The men is up. Now we did, what was it? Before COVID. Before COVID, we did stats, and it was 5 men to 1 woman.
No. Other way around. 8 women to.
I mean, yeah, 5 women to 1 man. Sorry about that.
8.
Thank you.
That was 8.
That was the stats. Now watch this. Now it is 8 women to 1 man. Let me do some sound effects. Hold on.
Yeah.
So work with me, people. Work with me.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm
but let me tell you why they changed. I got to give you why they changed. Went from 5 women to 8 women because now we have to take into consideration interracial dating. So those who decide, hey, listen, I'm not dealing, I just want to date within my race, so take it down 1 or add another woman. Add another woman. Incarceration, add another woman. And gay.
Spicy.
Seasoned, baby.
Yes, saucies. But hey, and you want to mess up my cream of wheat?
Oh, no. Down the street. You want next door.
Hey, listen. This ain't gonna work. Mel, I said cream of wheat. This is oatmeal. You know what? This ain't gonna work. Let me go around the corner. I'm good.
And that's what? That is something what? But that is it. So it's a lot of women. Listen, let me say this. Let me give you this disclaimer. I'm in no way saying stay with your man if he mistreating you. I'm not. Stay with your man if he cheat on you. I'm not saying that either. But what I am saying is that it is 8 women. I mean, 8 women to 1 man. So if you got a faithful one, girl, be glad and be proud.
Yeah. It's harder for you. You're either gonna have to lower your standards or change your way of living. Sad but true.
Well, how's she gonna change her way of living?
Because guess what?
Okay, with who know who?
Hang out with her girls more, or go the AI method and go all mechanical.
Well, you can. They got a Rose.
Oh, and I heard the Rose is out here doing things.
The Rose is doing things.
Yeah.
I can't.
You know, that's what I heard on the streets.
Okay. That just don't work for me. Like, I ain't never tried it because in my mind, I don't want a malfunction, like electrocution.
Well, in my torture chamber, I've had success.
Okay. All right. So you doing it. All right.
Well, because in my age, like I told you, all I'm doing is kicking the field goal. I'll let my toys play offense and get me down and score the points it needs to score. And at the end of the game, I come in and boop, kick the field goal. We win.
And that's it.
We win.
All right. Let me get a man's list. Are we ready for the man's list?
Sure, shall. Let's.
He ain't dealing with you if she don't have a job. She gets paid. Then wait, let me go over them and then we'll break them down. She gets paid less than $12 an hour. She lives with her parents. Always claims she hungry. Cash App info. This is for social media. Cash App info in her bio. And always in drama. Now, let's go, Nate. She don't have a job. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, I don't care.
You don't care if she don't have a job?
Yeah.
See, that's a traditional man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. She gets paid less than $12 if she has a job. Now, I have been told I ain't dealing with no broke broads, Mel. Like, grown people told me that. I'm like, huh?
Hey, that's the pond that they fish in.
And that's good because I ain't dealing with no broke dude.
Well, you're a woman. You shouldn't. It's different.
I appreciate that. Where is my sound effects again? You get one.
Thank you.
But then you have guys that say, "Oh, she's a gold digger."
Okay.
But now it's like with this new generation, the dudes is the gold diggers, or are they wanting to be house husbands? Is TV influencing them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, these are things that, like, I'm asking: are these quality men?
No, and most of them are raised by women.
Oh.
Only iron sharpens iron. And if a woman gonna raise the man she wants, and he's gonna leave her, and he's gonna go out there and expecting male. Well, my mom cuts my steak in triangles. Well, male, you supposed to cut my steak in triangles because it's my normal. It's my mommy does it. My mommy does it.
I am that person. Cut my grilled cheese diagonal.
Hey,
I am that person.
Hey, when the dad say, "Well, if you don't, I'm not cutting it." Well, don't eat it then. Starve. That's what a dad is saying. He'll be like, "Oh man, it changes him. It changes everything."
All right, I want to read this comment. Let's see here.
I knew it was that one.
Okay, you know what? The problem is the new man wants to know what she brings to the table. I was raised where my mama didn't have to bring the table. My daddy brought the table. My mom only had to fix it. You know it was gonna be that one.
What? Well, I mean,
this hair is a mess. I'm about to rewash it. Go ahead.
We ain't just the same age. We come from the same block. So I mean, okay. I was eating at his house and he was eating at my house, and it was like, "Your dad ain't home." "Oh yeah, I'll come over. Your dad ain't there." "Oh yeah," vice versa. But iron sharpens iron. But go ahead, finish the list. Finish the list.
Okay, so iron sharpens iron. I get that. But when you have a female that's like carrying weight, then what?
That's her choice. That
how do we know that that's her choice? Because now that brings me to, I don't need a man versus I will survive without a man, or I can survive without a man.
Guess what?
What?
Whichever way you go with those two choices, you chose. So that's on you. I don't need a man. Okay. Well, I can survive without a man. Okay. That's your choice. You can't hold me responsible for how you choose.
But it's not really our choice, because if he step out with the ratio the way that it is, then what?
Well, Mel.
But she made oatmeal instead of cream of wheat.
Mel, learn to play football if you want to play football. Don't come to me telling me football's bad and I should be playing tennis. No, I'm a football player. If you get with a football player, learn how to play the game. Understand the game. You mad at us because we're not changing the game for you. And that's a lot to do with society and men's fault. The game is this. Hey, these are things you know. Okay, listen, George he sends his boys on a fly route, this, that, and other. So I'm going to drop my safety back because I know the game. So if you know that the odds are stacked against you and this, that, and other, this is chess, not checkers. And women play checkers, not chess. Their feeling says this is the move to make right now, but they don't know that they exposed their bishop. And they don't understand that pawn will come down and push that out. So you have to understand the game.
Women play chess.
Excuse me?
Women play chess. I ain't making no move. I wouldn't sit there for hours.
Okay.
Like, ain't doing it.
Okay.
Kim Hyde of Facebook said that was stereotypical that women raise the man they want. I don't really think that it is stereotypical.
Kim?
Because let me tell you why.
John White.
Because women dress their sons. And not that you're looking at your son to want to be with him, but you dress your son to what you're attracted to. He'll look good in this.
Studies show a woman, her natural thing is to care about his feeling and his emotional growth.
And we do have
in your house is the only.
We do have the tendency to overcompensate.
Mm-hmm.
Not all. I'm just saying in general.
You're talking about you, Kim. You can't talk this.
No, we're
right.
In general. We're talking
about all personal.
We got thousands of people listening, sir.
Hey, Kim over here talking, she's typing like this.
Gets paid less than $12. You okay?
Yeah, I'm cool.
So the new generation, like I said, They're like, I'm not dealing with no broke bride.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, and that's their choice. But sometimes I'll be like, I question their manhood.
Okay. I can respect that.
Personally.
Lives with her parents. Now, why do you think that could be on the list?
I have no idea.
Why do you think it could be on the list? Come on, let's think. It's a talk show, not you personally.
Ugh. Live with her parents because she can't afford. Well, she ain't got a job. She can't.
I mean, why a guy would have an issue with her living with her?
Oh, because he can't mooch off of her. He can't go over her house and eat her fruit roll-ups. 3 o'clock, Kim. Yeah.
Sounds like a. Let's stay focused, Nate. For real.
Okay.
Got to look at here. Sounds like a kept man. That's what it sounds like. Mm-hmm. It sounds like somebody wants to be kept. That's what it sounds like. Somebody want to be kept. I'm like, now, how do we do that? She's always hungry. So you don't want to take her out?
I guess. I mean, I don't get that one.
See, I don't either. But I guess, well, y'all can get used, though. Because I have done that.
Well, yeah, of course. But I mean.
Hungry. Oh, I want to date you. So I would just go out because the girls got to eat. That's my motto.
Well, girls have choices. What? He's in my inbox? Hey, meet me at Ruth's Chris. Or meet
but
me
so we still have choices.
That's
with the ratio being what it is.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. You have choices. That's my whole campaign. You remote control. If you don't like it, change the channel. You got choices. This ain't the only channel to watch.
Okay, so why do you think that their Cash App in their bio on social media is a problem for some?
Because that's begging. That's begging. That's in general.
What is that begging?
It's begging everybody. It's everybody. Hey, everybody, send money here. It ain't saying, hey, you my man, I'm a little short on, I need to do some laundry and I need $10. It's not a need, it's just give me money. Look, give me money.
So, Cash App though, they get a percentage. The Cash App is a pimp at that point.
Yeah, but guess what? Cash App don't mind. Do you mind that you getting a cut off of the money? No, girl, do what you gotta do.
I would, because you ain't getting a cut off of mine.
You would.
Okay. The dramatic girl, always in drama. The gossip girl.
That's where nope, not at all. I'm not at all. I don't want that one at all. And if I smell it on her, if I come over her house and Real Housewives of anything is on her TV, I officially broke up with her right then.
Really?
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about that. Sometimes people rest their brain differently. And I'm gonna tell you why. I rest my brain watching some reality TV.
But if it ain't Real Housewives, you know.
Oh, I watch that. Let me tell you how I rest my brain. Because it means nothing. So there's no thought. It's like these people crazy.
But it's your diet. You know, I eat Little Debbie's all the time.
Not all the time.
Good. Listen, I woke up and I don't know how, but I was on a YouTube, you know.
Are you afraid they're going to ask you for more money because they want to dress like that person?
No. It ain't even about how they dress and how they look, which is also a clown. But I was on YouTube and I was watching like some biker stuff and I went to sleep and I woke up. You know, you just get YouTube TV or, you know, going through videos.
Yeah, keep going.
And it was on Real Doctors or whatever.
Oh, Married to Medicine. That's been my show forever.
These hoes are just as trifling. I'm like,
what
you got?
They just went there, but go ahead.
But this is what I'm showing my young granddaughter is looking at this. Oh, be a doctor.
No.
Hold on. It's the diet that is offered. It's the Little Debbie. I agree
that a certain age group should not watch that.
It's not. It ain't on HBO where you can't. You got to put a code in to watch it. It's commonplace. It's. Hey, this is why Little Debbie's is at every little corner store in the hood. It's garbage, and I'm hooked. You know, I got a problem.
Okay, well let's move to child support.
Okay.
So if you have a guy that got all these demands, and he's paying child support, how dare he have all these demands?
Well, why don't you use your remote control and be like, well, that's not for me. Peace. How can I demand some male? Listen, you can't be wearing a white t-shirt and a black hat when you're around me.
I'm real relaxed to that.
But I mean, if I ain't the guy for you, how can my demands matter to you at all?
But you know what though? I can respect that though. I can respect that because it may be a trigger for you. And if I find you interesting, I'll be like, oh, okay, so he's not with the black and the white tee. I'll make sure, not that I'm catering to your needs or your desires.
Yes.
No, wait, no. But what I am doing is catering to your feelings. That we can't help that. You like how that comes back to you.
No, I know. I don't like that at all.
Nurturers.
I don't like that one at all, Mel. You mess with my song. Don't.
I was like, okay, let me consider his feelings.
But here's the thing. I have to be a man of some stature for a woman of your caliber to want to do that for me. You ain't gonna do that for no Joe DeBo. You ain't gonna do that for Art. You doing that for me because you found something in me. So I used to say that my junk is as big as much as you like me. The more you like me, the bigger I am.
There's some truth to that.
It is.
Or you give him a pass.
Hey, the more you like me, the bigger I am.
That is crazy.
It's the same thing. So guess what? You ain't gonna wear that white and black because I said so, because you like me.
Because I like you. It was my choice to decide to find another shirt. I'll wear black because I like you.
Exactly.
I mean, who, like, even though the person that you don't like will treat you better. Isn't that funny?
Well, yeah, that's how it always is.
Like treat you the best. You be like, nobody gonna treat you better than somebody you don't like or don't want to be around.
Exactly, because simping is real, but a woman can't respect a simp. You think about it. All the ladies is listening to my voice. Let me go bury it for you. Yeah. But that simp dude would do everything for you and you knew that he liked him? Nah. You don't end up with him until 6 kids later.
Until we make that guy the simp.
What is this?
Don't like him. Until somebody else wants him.
It's the Superman theory. You know what the Superman theory is, right?
Tell me about the Superman theory.
All women want Superman. Clark Kent wants you. Clark Kent is available. Clark Kent does. Oh, I just want to be with you, man. No, I want Superman. And then when you get Superman, you try to change him to Clark Kent. Superman, why you always
so many other people want Superman?
But guess what?
Look, I'm tired.
You will look over Clark Kent to get to Superman. And Clark Kent is like, yo, baby, yeah, here's some flowers. And I just want to be with you. And you're like, nah, Clark Kent, beat it. I'm after Superman. And as soon as you get Superman, you want to turn him to Clark Kent. Why you always flying off saving all these hoes? Why you doing this? You always at work. You need to stay with me. Clark Kent would have done that off the rip. You don't want Clark Kent.
Okay, I'll let you have that. I'll let you have that. I was going to go into it, but I'll let you have that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But nobody wants somebody rude that's not paying them any attention.
That's Superman. Superman ain't got time for you. I got to fly off. You hear that cat in the tree? I got to go get that. I have to do this. This is what I do. But you gave all your attention to me. And Clark Kent's sitting there like, boy, Mel, you look so great. Is that Diana Carroll that you're wearing? Oh,
who is that?
I was thinking White Diamond. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Is that White Diamond you're wearing? You're so great, Mel. You're so great. And you're like, yeah, beat it. Yeah, beat it.
I get it. Because you do want that guy that's working. You want that guy that makes this amount of money. But then it's like, well, you don't spend time with me.
You want to change him to Clark Kent? To the dude that want to do that.
Some of y'all dudes do be wanting to be Clark Kent. But you got to know when to do it because we want both. We want Superman and Clark Kent.
No. Every man is Clark Kent who can be Superman. But you want him as Superman. You don't want him as Clark Kent. I like you. I want to be this. Yeah, I don't play sports. I'm in a biology team class because I need to get to a certain point. You don't want me then. You want me when I'm at that certain point. Women stand at the finish line and wait for us to finish the race before they say, "Oh, he's a winner." Yeah, yeah.
But you know, we owe you if you're a loser. We just broke up. Like if we together before the race start and you lose, we broke up at the finish line.
If
all your flowers and all your stuff.
If I'm at the track practicing and I got my tight Speedos on with my Walkman and I'm
gonna give you some water on the way out though. I'll be like, oh, that was a good race.
See, this is what we're dealing with, and we have the numbers.
We know what it is, Nate. Because we know what we have. So I'm gonna tell my dude off top, man, don't even run. Don't even run.
But how did he get to be your dude? He had to do something.
I met him at the grocery store somewhere.
It was some reason. He didn't just pop up and say, "Hey, Mel, date me."
But you know what your dude is capable of.
That's on the other side. I'm talking about to get to be your dude.
To get to be my dude, nah.
Listen, you're not talking to me because I'm bringing you flowers and I'm saying, White Diamond is divine. Well, let's watch Christmas in July. Let's watch Lifetime.
Where is Raynisha at? Let me tell you, we was at an event in Cleveland, and this dude was liking me. Right? I know him like that. He tried to be the tough guy. I think we was at the Mystic Nights. And so you already know.
Okay.
Don't try to be a tough guy. He not tough. Now listen. Wait. On the floor. So let me make sure he out cold. Well, he was out cold. That's
and you stepped over him, boop, boop, and went to the get you another drink or whatever you did.
You that was the funniest thing. I laughed because I can't. How do you give that person what they need? As regarding something like that, do you give them some water? Do you say you okay? I'm laughing.
Mel,
I don't know how to console people. I'm rolling, and it's a wrap. It's done. Sir, why would you sit there? This dude bigger than you already, and now you want to see her show off in front of an audience.
Because he wanted
that back alley stuff.
He wanted your attention. He had to pretend he was Superman because you weren't paying him no attention when he was Clark Kent.
Listen, he got the attention of everybody in there.
But he had to brave up because he had to show you I can be Superman. Yeah. And he got mollywopped. So I mean,
well, what you want me to do? Now I got to go to work. I'm off today. Now I got to go to work. Give you an ice pack.
You're checking his vitals?
Do a first aid.
You had to check his vitals?
Yeah. Listen, for real though, because he was out wrong. Did I witness a murder here?
Hey.
Oh, he's still breathing. Okay. Man, for real, like, you got to know. You got to know what you can do. Don't try to be Superman if you know you cannot be Superman.
Time out. The right woman will. You done everybody here and done some messed up stuff to put themselves out for a woman. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The woman, you are that powerful, but you don't know it. You want to be strong.
But I don't know that the men got out now.
Excuse me?
Where the ball is in y'all court, and the sad part about it is that women are agreeing to it.
They have to. What other choice they got?
Women are agreeing to this.
Listen, here's the Nate moment of clarity.
Go ahead.
I might not be here with you to see it, but polygamy is coming back. It's coming back. You can't stop it. That has been Nate's, the Agitator's moment of clarity. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the thing. You heard it here first. I need some arguments. Where'd you leave me? Hi,
you got to listen tonight, Nate. You got to get your professionalism on.
I'm trying. I got a third grade education. You know I got third grade.
See, here's the difference. The difference is since I started streaming, the guests on there focused on just the streamers. You got over 5,000 people listening that's hearing nothing or what you're saying.
You knew
So
I got.
starting
You know I got a third grade education. You know I got a third grade education. Don't leave me stranded on this island. I need you, man.
We'll get you there. You're never stranded.
I need you, man.
Oh,
I
that's
need
so
you.
nice. It's nice to feel needed. No, it's not. A needy dude is a turnoff.
Okay. Clark Kent. I'm Clark.
A needy dude. Both. A needy dude is
Now when I'm on Club Shay Shay, and then you gonna be like, yeah,
No, I'm not, because guess what I be saying? Even with some of the stuff that Shannon Sharp say, I'll be like,
It's about them numbers, guy.
A needy dude is a turnoff.
Okay. But I need you, man. I need you.
And then you have some women who are okay with catering to a dude. He's needy. Who wants it? Listen, if some people feel like they want to come and be the savior. There are women out there that are okay with being the savior. And then what ends up happening is, I watched it. She's the savior. She builds you up, and now she wants to control you. Now you got a misery situation going on.
Though she has a choice to do all that. As long as she's not held against her will, that's
well, the dude will be held against his will.
Well, he'll stay there longer than she would. But here's the thing. Dang it, I lost the voice. I lost it again. I said it before, and you said the guys choose. Oh no, next it'll come back. It'll come back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I see just what Cornell Stevens said. Polygamy is definitely coming back. It is.
He agreed with me. I said that first, Mel.
Yeah, I see it. But here's the thing. Oh, when I stepped away?
Yeah.
And it's tragic.
No, it's not. Okay, what's tragic is leaving you, Bear. If I have the means and everything, and polygamy is not just about sex, it's about legacy. Why don't you? Hey, listen.
Oh Lord.
Let's say Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington is your dude. Let's just say that for the thing, for my argument. And Denzel,
training day Denzel.
Okay, training day. The thug Denzel is your dude. And for my argument, he can afford to take care of you. He likes you enough to shelter, protect, raise, and rear his kids with you and 6 other people. Now, is it wrong that those 6 other people, you like, forget them, let them die and perish in the street, or let's build our own community? And if women weren't in their feelings, anyway, if it wasn't feeling based, and you understood the thing of community, you wouldn't see it as, oh, he just want to have sex. No. So that's how I feel about it.
That's too intimate.
Oh, is it? Oh, so are you saying that would hurt your feelings, Mel?
What? It's gonna hurt his feelings. Yeah, if it hurt mine, it's gonna hurt his because I'm out. I'm not participating.
And where are you gonna be out to, Mel?
Living my life like it's golden.
This show was brought to you by Meow Mix, because Mel will have a whole bunch of cats.
I do have one. I do have one. Why you playing? But it's whatever you feel like dealing with.
Whatever you feel like dealing with. But if you think of the greater good, the greater good is being there for your children. Now, men are in polygamy relationships just because they got 6 baby mamas.
That's whack.
But he has 6 baby mamas. Now, is it bad for him to just choose one, or be there in a capacity where he can take care of all of his children? Because the only people that hurt this thing is the woman.
If you had children prior, that's the difference.
If you're number 5, you still know he got 6 kids and he has 6 responsibilities and he has to take care of them.
And I would hope that he would, because you cannot come over here having children and not supporting those children over there and think that you're gonna be over here. Not happening. If I had children or not, that's whack. Because
a lot of them,
that tells you the caliber of a dude.
But guess what? Too late. You done had his baby. If he didn't
you know what, ladies? Okay. I don't even know. Let's do this real quick. Ladies, if he has children already and you see how that's going, and people tend to say, oh, the mother, blah, blah, blah. It ain't about the mother, it's about the children. And he's not doing right by them. Why? Please help me understand. Why would you put yourself in a situation to have a child? Because guess what? The next one he goes to, he's going to talk about you two. And why do you think that your child will get special preference over children that he already has? And go ahead, tell me why, because I have my own view.
Because women are raised to think they're princesses and queens, and everything revolves around them. They don't deal with reality in a lot of cases. This ain't all, but this is the majority. You're raised to be, I'm the only one. World is about me. It's how I feel. Just like the whole polygamy thing. You snarled your nose and everything and told me, well, I'll be out. That's because of how you feel. Now, if you look at the whole thing, and it's
territorial.
Huh?
I'm territorial.
But that territorial,
I don't like to share, so that's the difference.
But that means you are isolated to a certain type of person. Now, you just said I have 8. Youngstown Pumpkin, he's committed, so I'll take his 7 because there's 7 more left from him. Then you got Cornell. You got 15. Oh, hold on, Cornell only. Hey man, I'm getting old. I'm gonna stop the count at 5. So he only got his starting 5. So I'll take those 3. So Mel, in this landscape, you are saying, I want to be in this corner. I want to be in this corner. I want to be in this corner. And you're not 21.
And so guess what? It's still working for me. I gotta be 21.
Okay. Well, it's working for you.
21.
Well, if it's working for you, that's all that counts.
You do that because you have willing participants.
If you're 21,
but it's mighty interesting that the men are hunters and you're still hunting that one you can't get.
Oh yeah.
Now let me get to my point regarding what my thoughts are for men who don't take care of their children. I look at that man and I say that there's some self-esteem issues, low self-esteem issues, because there is no way in the world. I'm gonna tell you why. That's your blood. And if you don't love yourself enough, I know you ain't gonna love your child. And that's what that shows from the outside looking in. If you don't love your child, which is you, your blood is running through their veins, and you're okay with your child starving, you're okay with you starving, which means that you cannot be with me because we'll be starving. It ain't gonna work, but that's just my thought process.
I can't argue with that.
That's mine. Now, back to this ratio, 8-to-1, and you said, and I'll take them, and I'll take that, and I'll take this. If you haven't received your book yet,
where'd you get that book, Mel?
This book, you can get this book at Barnes & Noble, Balboa Press, and Amazon.com, and it is How the Wife Becomes the Other Woman, written by yours truly, right below, Mel Ross.
That does say your name. Oh my goodness.
It's a short, quick read, gets right to the point. Now you have where, in that case, How the Wife Becomes the Other Woman, if the ratio is 8-to-1, the wife does become the other woman.
And Mel, with your standard, you won't be able, the wife ratio drops because I have the board. The board, you got 2 pawns and the king left on your board. I still got Brooks. I got all these game pieces over here. You ain't gonna win this game. You got 2 pawns and the king left on your chessboard.
Okay, I love the analogy. What I tell you at the beginning of your analogy with chess and checkers, we'd be sitting there all day.
Guess what?
So you got that side chick waiting, but if that wife ain't never leaving, guess what? She's still gonna be the wife.
But yeah, you all you get is death benefits. But guess what?
At a ratio of 8-to-1, it's gonna be quick.
But do you think? Yeah, you're right. Do you think she's just waiting over there patiently?
Oh, I hope not. It depends. Because she might have herself a 1.
Hey, look.
And how you all feel about that? She found a 1, but she ain't leaving him for that.
It's bad out here. All the water is muddy. So I mean, whatever is mud in the water.
Okay. Now, he gave his thoughts on my book. Town Pumpkin said, The wife becomes the other woman because she wants to ride in the Ferrari. She wants to, let me see, but she doesn't have the tools in place to service or fix the Ferrari if it breaks down. That's the other woman. Now, that's the other woman. Because other women are winning.
Yeah.
And how the wife becomes the other woman is because that wife is sitting there, but that husband is treating that other woman better than the wife. And as the other woman, you need to stay in your place. And when I say that,
that's it right there, right there.
It's not about, yes, honey, read it. It's not about know your place and respect my wife. No, that's not that other woman's job, is to respect your wife. It is your job to respect your wife. That other woman, she don't have to, and that's why the other woman, you have to know, play your position if you're going to play it.
Know the position.
Watch this. She ain't cooking.
She don't get to.
She don't, because y'all going out. She ain't washing your clothes. How was work today? That's for the wife. That's that wife's position.
Yeah. And the other woman comes and it's always a happy time. And
it's a happy time.
You don't have
and
to
once your happy time is over, don't be the other woman. It's time to move on.
Hey, but guess what? In a man, his whole thing is, I have to listen to my wife. I have to do what she wants to do. I have to do this. The other woman is just there to, hey, what movie? Yeah, that's fun. I'll go anywhere. With my wife, I can't go watch. I got to go watch The Color Purple for her. The other woman to go watch The Book of Clarence with me because, oh, there's action in there. And it's not a love story or whatever the case may be. She's catering to my wants. And her needs are lower. So I come over. What? Yeah, I paid that cable bill, or whatever the case may be, or wherever you are.
Her needs may not be lower.
They're not.
But she's going to see her needs, and he's going to oblige because he wants to be in her company.
And yeah, for short time. He don't want to have to live in her company. He just wants to be in her company.
Be in her company for a short time until he decides, hey, I really like you. And she decides, I'm not doing that.
Here's the thing. Some men stay married because it's safer for them. Because if I get rid of my wife, now she's going to want that spot. And then I'm right back where I was. So, yeah, I'll keep her right here. And these sad girls, hey, listen, I'm married, blah, 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 blah. And they stay in their spot. As soon as you become a free agent, oh, now they all want the spot. Now you messed up again.
Thank you, Cleveland. Cleveland said cheating and flings is not the same as having another woman. Fact. The other woman becomes Netflix full of variety where the wife is just 3 channels.
Hold on. Golf clap.
Golf clap. I'm going to give him a male cheer.
Hey, 2 fingers. You get them both. Not 1, but 2.
Okay, let's go with this. Kim Hyde Facebook said, when I saw Denzel say on Fences that he wasn't going to stop seeing the other woman because he has fun with her, I screamed at the screen, get in a relationship with her. And that's what happens. That's what happens, that they want the relationship, but the other woman don't want that relationship.
If I get in a relationship with her, I won't have fun. That's what he meant. The fun gone. The fun gone.
Now you're the wife.
Right. Now that's no fun. That's no fun. Ugh.
And you have situations where a wife will come and ask you for her husband back. It's quiet.
Yeah, that didn't turn out too good.
It didn't. It didn't. And then you send him back home.
No. Yeah. Next subject. Did you see the game? Did y'all see the game last night?
Because you're looking in. Let me ask you this: the damsel in distress.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still attractive?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why?
Because a man needs to feel wanted and needed. He needs to feel needed over wanted.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Now here, let's take it back in time a little bit. Let's go back to your time, Nate.
Okay.
Remember, there was a time when you went and you asked the father for if it was a wife that you wanted. You went back, and since you brought up the color purple,
mm-hmm.
Hey, I want your daughter, and you were getting her to take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to pay you for her. And now we have this new list where there's standards. Now, I do believe there were standards back then because remember he wanted Nettie over Celie.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, no, you can have her.
Well, in that situation, because he kept her for himself, which was ill. Daddy was banging that one, so you can keep that one. That's mine. You can take that one. I'm not touching that one.
Well, he already touched that one.
Yeah, he already touched that one. I guess her arch wasn't right. She didn't have that arch.
Stupid. Laughing. It's a mess. A hot mess.
But I mean, back then you didn't have the feminist, I'm just as strong as you, I can do everything you can do, and women are equal, and that was pre that. And that's what messed up a lot of stuff.
Okay. The woman's lib.
Yeah. Oh, it messed it up. Messed
up a lot of stuff because y'all can have all these different women and they didn't know. But now we got social media and people posting pics and was like, oh, that's my man. Everybody post a picture of their boyfriend.
Right, right.
Like, let's put matching cards.
Otis got found out he got a whole family 2 blocks over now because of Instagram. So yeah, it's changed. But I mean, the woman's perspective and everything changed. During the Beavers time, and I'm not saying it was all puppies and rainbows, but there was a definite position played.
Okay.
When you stop wanting to play that position and want to play my position, that messed up the whole game. Just because you good at linebacker don't mean you can be a quarterback. So when you got in there and say, I can do it, and this, that, and the other, and the women.
I ain't trying to do it because I ain't trying to get hit.
But that's you.
Let me be on the sideline calling the plays.
That's you. But most women say, or the whole movement was about we're just as strong and this, that, and other, which was the dumbest. I say it all the time. That was the dumbest thing on the planet. You ain't as strong. You're not. You're powerful. And if you don't get into your power, it's just, listen, me and Mel went to the bar. We were both broke. Who do y'all think came out drunk? People.
You?
If me and Mel went to a couple and we went to the bar and we were both broke, which one of us come out drunk?
Now see, and you keep saying no, but watch this. Listen to this. We together. It's me. They could buy me drinks all day. I don't drink. I'm gonna slide into you. So you're gonna be one drunk.
But the power is they're buying drinks for you.
And so
if I wasn't pimpalicious and Mac Daddy of the Year, you wouldn't slide them to me. You would drink them. But since I'm Mac Daddy Delicious, you're gonna slide.
That just don't feel good.
But in the gist of things, you don't have to move a refrigerator. I need help moving this weekend.
Yeah, Cornell Stevens said I'll be drunk as age. Laughing and send it back. But I did send a drink back because see, some dudes, if you take a drink and I do my regular cranberry and orange juice, they think y'all together that whole night. I don't have to be dancing with you all night long off of no cranberry and orange juice, sir.
Well, my point is,
I'm about to put these turtles away. See, they doing what they do. These KDDs doing what they do. Go ahead.
My point is, you made me forget my point. I said, power. Women, you're not as strong. And the women lib really hurt everything. Everything. Because now you're moving your own tables. You're moving your own refrigerators. You're shoveling your own snow. Why? Because you're a strong black woman. You can do it. You're just as strong.
Listen. Now that you brought that up, right to the next point. You right on track, sir. Right on track.
Thank you. You know, I try.
Strong Black woman. Here's the problem. People assume that. They'll look at somebody, a picture is worth 1,000 words. I give you that. But they'll assume that that's a strong Black woman for the listening audience. It's a strong Black woman and she don't need this and she don't need that. No, if you are going to approach, we are approachable, but you have to come correct. And you said early on in the show, with the ratio being 8-1, we need to lower our standards. I disagree, but I'm not shoveling my own snow. I'm not.
Get it.
I can. Look, watch this. I can. Back to what I was saying. I don't need a man versus I can survive without one. Mm-hmm. Okay. You can fix my car. I expect you to. Mm-hmm. If I got a flat tire on the side of the road and I have a man, I am calling him.
Yeah, definitely.
Even as you should. AAA.
As you
need
should.
You to show up and we'll call AAA.
As you should. I'm with you 100% on that, Mel. I'm with you with 100% on that. But guess what? If a man decides not to keep you, who Mel, you're a dime. I don't need a dime. Give me 10 pennies. Give me 2 nickels. Give me a couple 2s. Okay. Who's winning? Who's winning? That dime is just sitting there. I'm a dime. Yeah, you are, girl.
Shiny sitting on the shelf. Shiny sitting on the shelf, not bothering nobody.
It not being bothered. Unless you get that rose and you set it to that third setting and then a bullet. Can't believe this.
Now wait a minute. Willie the King of Facebook said a woman had these ridiculous standards too soon.
We just met.
I don't owe you anything. You don't. The relationship dictates what we do. Now, I'm glad he brought that up.
Oh, he give him a 2-piece.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He gets to make 2-piece.
Wait, it won't even stop. I'm like, wait. Here's the deal. I think the standard should be set at the onset. Just like you guys, the guys, I'm going to say the millennials, because that's who did this thing. They have a list and they have their standards. Now, with these standards, I don't see why that's an issue. All you have to do is look down here. You have a list. Let me look at the list. I would prefer to know what I'm getting into before I get into it.
But the list is about what you have, not what you're bringing. Your list is about what I have to do for you. Your list
this is his list.
Okay.
His list is there. So if I'm finding somebody attractive, be like, okay, do I have a job? Yeah. Make more than 12? Yes. Live with your parents? No. But it could go the other way. Parents live with you, them, depending on the situation. Always claim I'm hungry. Yep, I'm always hungry. Cash App in the bio. So I'll look through and then I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, I'll holler at him and see if he'll waiver the always hungry.
Well,
see if he'll put up with the always hungry.
I can waiver all of them except the one you didn't get to.
The drama. Always in drama. That's whack. And I'm gonna tell you, that's the same thing for a guy. That is such a turnoff for a gossiping dude. A gossip guy, such a turnoff. Such a turnoff. That's why I notice a lot of women, when they get to gossiping, they make sure their husbands or significant others aren't around because they don't want him to know that this is what's happening.
I hear some of the phone calls and I run. When she on the phone, I just run. I'm like, ugh. Why do you even allow that in your system? But y'all love it. So I just go, hey, it's an excuse for me to get down the basement and pull out my remote and beep, beep. Don't.
Man cave.
Oh, man cave. I got to get my new eye retina scan. Somehow she puts around it.
But back to what I'm talking about is women have lists and standards. So you won't waste anybody's time, Cleveland. It's like, this is what I want. And if it's outrageous too soon, it's not saying you have to do all of it at this moment. What it is saying is, this is what I want eventually.
Okay, well, Ruth Crisp on the first date that standard, let's say, just say for me, is too high. I'm not going to invest all that in there, and I don't even know you. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's start off at a park, a coffee house, a picnic, a little something that don't. And you're setting your standards to show how much money I'm willing to spend on you off the rip.
See, and I disagree with that. Let me tell you why. Because to some, that's normal. That's just a restaurant.
So, are you going to Ruth's Chris 3 times a week?
When I go there, I happen to be there.
By yourself?
No, not by myself.
Come on.
But
no. You're asking a dude on a date to take you there. So you're dating.
I'm never gonna ask a dude on a date to take me there.
Okay, cool.
Show me.
Long as I know.
Show me state, baby.
Okay, well, show me them boobies. Is the areolas wide or are they compressed? Or are they darker?
No.
It's a show me state. It's a show me state.
No, I said I'm from there.
Well, me too. Me too.
But here's the thing.
With the areola.
No, but here's the thing. You're not saying if somebody asks to take you out, what they'll ask normally is, what type of food do you like?
Right.
And they'll take you there. What type of food do you like? They'll take you there. I need you to focus. That's why I took them off.
Well, I had to turn it. Yeah.
They'll take you there. So it's not a I want to go here. No. You pull up and you take me there. Like that girl when he took her to the Cheesecake Factory. She should have just got out. If it's nothing that you eat there, don't order anything. And then they'll figure out, oh, you didn't order anything. Well, I don't eat this type of food. You know what I mean? I got a lemonade. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
You sure? Because this tastes pretty good. Okay.
And that's fine. But guess what? And usually, sometimes it doesn't determine if you'll date that person because y'all like to do tests. Men, y'all like to do tests, and that's just stupid. Well, let me test her and see if I take her here, see how this goes.
What? It's stupid when we do tests?
No,
Mel, no. We're being tested. Listen, before you even go out with me, you done call all the girls that know him and asked about him. You done had an FBI. You done everything but a cavity search before you even go out with him. And then you get mad because we're testing to see something. What's the name of the store? What's the topic of the day? What's the topic?
Men have standards too.
Da-da! Full circle. Yeah, we got standards too. Yeah, we be testing just
and
like
that's
that.
good to know.
But y'all, listen, you won't go out with me until you check with 5 of your girlfriends who know me. What you heard about this dude? What? Oh man, no, I can't have that. But okay, well, I'll give him a try. So
I'm glad you said that and brought that up because I'm gonna tell you, I think that women should not do that.
But they do
because it's not you who they were dating. Some people look at how a guy treats one person and think that they're going to treat them that way.
You're right.
And it's not true. And it's like you crave what she has and you're like, oh, I want that. So I'm going to steal that dude and I'm going to take him. Okay. Then next thing you know, you call and talk about something. Did he abuse you? Did he talk to you? Oh, no, I never experienced that. So my experience was very different. So you can't look at a relationship with one person and think that it's going to be the same. And those friends, ladies, that tell you about a dude, they bear watching. Well, he used to do this with this one and that one. That's why I don't say nothing. Don't change your Facebook post, your status. Just don't say nothing and just watch and do your own investigating.
I agree. I totally agree because like I said, Pittsburgh Steelers don't prepare for the Ravens the same way due to the Browns. You're a different team. And I had a BDR over there, but over here I'm batting 1,000. So it depends on the two individuals.
Depends on how needy she was, huh?
Hey.
She's very needy, so I'm gonna fix everything on her. You're not, so I require different things.
You know what else I put on that list? Her Facebook post, her online posts.
Okay.
Her online activity. Oh, I look at that. That's important to me.
Oh, it's a lot about a person. Just like me, I look at your background check. Real talk. I'm checking inmate search.
Well,
I do that.
Well, the first time I was with my mom, and that one really I could explain them all.
Inmate search. Let me see what's happening. And speaking of that, with the inmate searches, there are guys that kind of have to deal and put up with certain things where they're looking for a place to stay. Excuse me, why do I say that? Because if you have a felony, let's be real, you go in there, you do your time, you have a felony, you can't get a job at that time. You can't get an apartment because they do a background check. So how do you live?
You're right.
So
And
you may come in looking like you don't have anything. And I know that there's guys out there like, why she with a felon? This cat done been in jail. All the chicks, the good chicks, want the dudes that's in jail, and that might not be the case. It's here, and not that you like, okay, well, let me give you a leg up. No, he's with this person because guess what? He can't get an apartment on his own because he has that record or something that happened in the past. And most of the time, 85% of the people that are incarcerated, that's what they're showing now, are not guilty. Or we're looking at us.
Right. Well, or are guilty of something else.
Right. But not major.
Oh, they throw charges out of you. Well, he spit in Jesus's face. He slapped her grandmother. What else can we throw in here? You know, jaywalking. Whoa. When did that become a felony? What's you? Right. That's mighty niggardly of you.
So you have the same thing where it's like, well, he's not even doing anything, but it's really hard. And I'm not saying give a felon a chance. That ain't what I'm talking about. Look, a new program out there.
Please,
sounds pretty good.
Please, for just a cold winter
month. But it's hard for felons
in your home. Yeah, it is.
It's hard for felons to provide for their family because of that.
The way the system is made.
So it is. That's one. So when you go for that girl that you think she doesn't need you, she may need you for something different, i.e., shoveling the snow, cutting the grass, those type things. But you can't just be sitting there being a house husband or whatever you want to call it, not doing nothing, still sitting talking about something. Well, I can't get a job and I can't do this. And then you knocking off the neighbors, expanding your legacy or creating a legacy while she at work. That's a problem.
Well, a king expands his legacy. You don't give that. You don't jump on the team of a bum. If I'm tying it into polygamy. You don't jump on the team of a bum. He has to have a certain standard that's there. You don't go to an unsafe place talking about, I won't change this. A lot of women do.
They do.
But that's their choice. I can't
tell you. But why? Ladies, talk to me. Y'all keep talking to me about how a man thinks. And see, that's another thing. The women will comment. You ask a question to a guy and the woman will comment and tell you, a female, what a man wants
all the time,
and how a man feels. When it's like, I need a man to tell me how he feels.
It's just like,
a man, if you want to follow Steve Harvey and think like a man, okay, that's fine. But I'm not going to take the advice, and I'm being honest, I'm not going to take the advice of a female over a male when I'm asking the question.
It's just like my new book. It's just like my new book. What to Expect in Your Third Trimester by Nate Woodard. What? How do I know what to expect in your third trimester? But buy my book, What to Expect in Your Third Trimester.
I'll be like, oh, he must identify as.
You don't know what I identify as, man.
And still not listening to you, okay?
It's stupid because you will buy my book, What to Expect in the Third Trimester. And how can I tell you what to expect? And that's, women don't get it. 20 steps to keep your man by mail. What?
I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is how the wife becomes the other woman.
Can you, man?
Yeah, your book, Balboa Press, Amazon.com, and Barnes & Noble.
I think I will read that. I think I will read that.
It's a quick read. It's easy. Boom, get right to the point. It's a how-to. Look, it's a how-to. Both sides. I can tell you both sides. The bestseller, baby. It's not too late. It's not too late. And coming out is The Masterpiece, if you know what I mean.
Am I in this book?
The masterpiece.
Oh.
Not no BDRs.
Oh, because that's what I thought. Well,
Not no BDRs. The masterpiece. I need to put up there, what is BDR? Go ahead, Nate. Go ahead. You can say it.
Ladies give men BDRs, which are bad dick reports.
Okay. I love the honesty. Let's go with this comment. Kim Height. Her Facebook said, I've been guilty of thinking I'm fabulous. I will show him how much and his actions will change. Painfully, I have learned that ain't gonna work, boo. Oh, you are fabulous, honey. You definitely are. Now, I got to give it to you on that. You are. But it depends on the person. It depends on the person. Now, they did say, I was reading, y'all know I'll be reading.
What?
It did say that you should marry someone who likes you more than you like them.
The man should. The man should. That don't work when a man likes.
Elaborate.
A man is the leader. He's the head. The biblical principle is God, man, wife, children. Now, if the woman he's looking up to the woman, he misses the blessing from God. And she's all in her feelings, and she's not going to lead you any place that's promised. It's because everything has to deal with her feelings first. Well, she doesn't feel like that's good, so we're not going to go that way. But that's the shortcut to get us to right where we need to go. Well, I feel, and I missed that, and other. It doesn't work that way. And everyone who wants to argue with the Nate the Agitator right now, look back in your closet and find the guy that liked you more. We going back to the simping part. Which one of you decided to say, I'm going to marry and take Clark Kent?
He got a job.
Yeah, Clark Kent got a job. He do. But you're not choosing him. You're choosing Superman. Women, you're guilty of it. You're not choosing Clark Kent. Clark Kent likes you more. How has that worked?
But Superman gonna make sure I don't get robbed and injured.
But guess what? Don't quit trying to make Superman into Clark Kent.
Okay. So it is, make sure for men, make sure she likes you more than you like.
It works better. It works better. It works.
Well, of course it is, because then we go back to that 8-to-1.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, isn't that how it's supposed to be? Listen, God makes it to where women are born more than men. So he sets this parameter up. This ain't.
We born more than men. We get bored faster.
The reason that the men aren't being born as fast is improper doggy style. See, if the proper doggy style was being applied, more men would be born. No, this is from the high up above. This is from the high up above. You're born at a faster rate than us.
Clearly. Who?
Women. You know why? This is why. Because as the cycle goes, men's sperm die quicker. So if I don't hit here, I'll get to the egg first, but I'll die if it's not ready. That woman's sperm it lives longer, so it fertilizes more.
Her egg. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fertilize. You gotta know. Mm-hmm. So that's why there are more women being born than men. And I didn't do that. The Lord did that. So in that whole thing, that is why. Can I get an amen, people?
Amen.
Well, and he helped Gilligan get off the island.
All right. He channeling his inner. Never mind.
Yeah, don't say it.
I ain't gonna say it.
Y'all will come to next week. All this gonna be caught on. Y'all calling me Cutie Jakes.
I ain't gonna say it. We're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go.
Thank you.
All right. I hear you. I got you. I agree with you.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Really? See?
Look, I just posted it.
Ban him for the next month. He's not allowed to listen to us.
Cleveland gonna say power bottom.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't say it. We're just gonna leave it there. Now,
I ain't got no friends.
I also said that women don't choose good guys.
Say it again.
Women don't choose good guys. They make bad choices all the time because of emotion instead of reality.
Amen.
Okay, now watch this. Here's a guy saying how we choose. Like I was saying prior to.
Okay, well,
so you say amen. No. We choose according to how we feel that day. So
let's go back to what he said. Is he wrong? Don't kill the messenger. Is the message?
Oh, no, he's not. He's not, because it is emotion. It is emotion and how you feel. What are you looking for in that moment, in that time? Yes, we do change our mind. We're allowed. The end.
But that's why we don't follow you. That's why it's better if you like us more. Because guess what? In that moment, you felt like 12 inches and girth and Leroy was the only one that got it. So you go over there, I'm pregnant. Now, because you felt that way and you did that thing, now you got a child with a dude who got 16 other kids and don't care about you. Now you're going to say, woe is me. Oh my God.
We're going to go look for a Nate. We're going to go look for a Nate to help us raise.
Whoa. I got a strong 4 inches now. My 4 is strong. Like a lot of women like it that wide.
You stupid.
Why not? But the whole thing is your choice, how you felt led to your choice that led to your situation. Now, after you're in that situation, it's our fault. Now it's our fault.
All men are dogs. That's when you hit that. And then all men cheat.
Yeah.
You just got to get the right person and what you're interested in. And if I was a guy and the chick is not choosing me, I'm not going to sit here and make her choose me, because guess what? Somebody is not going to be smiling in the portrait. I mean, for real. Like, come on.
Hey, having a couple 2s can still equal to 10. Just get 5 of them. Or you can take that 1 10.
But y'all not having that. So when chicks get that, when chick has a couple of 2s,
you're just a pass around, because ain't none of them
a pass around, or
none of them 2s will do what a man 10 will do. You look for that man to be the provider and the protector.
Well, that's what we're looking for the whole time.
A whole bunch of 2s.
So we're looking for 10s, but you said with this ratio, lower your standards to accept some 2s. No.
No, not 2s. Join a 10s team.
Ladies, don't do it. I know it's convincing.
Okay, well,
join a 10s team.
Hey, this show has been brought to you by Meow Mix. I'll be selling Meow Mix out of the trunk of my car on the corner. I'm doing the South Side today. I'm gonna get a radio spot. I'm gonna get a radio spot instead of fresh produce.
You want your man to yourself. Don't join the man's team, like he said. But that was a great sales pitch.
Thank you.
You look. You definitely provided. You provided. He provided. Making provisions.
Yeah.
Oh, but did he say H-Town? H-Town said it best. Emotions.
It get you hurt sometimes. I can't remember the song, but yeah.
Right, Kim. Hey, look, I ain't getting on nobody's team. Exactly.
Kim Height. I went to a high school with a girl named Kim Height. You wouldn't be the same girl from high school with height.
Let me see here. Cleveland King said women shouldn't lower their standards. Agreed. They just need to be more realistic with their standards, especially if the only thing they're bringing to the table is a cat. Now, here's a problem.
Cleveland, you get a 1. You get a 1. You don't get the 2. I'll give them a 1.
I'm giving them a 0 because 1, I'm not lowering my standards. There is someone for everyone.
Okay, but that someone might be attached.
To your point, and his with the emotions at that moment, depending on what season it is, and you catch us at that moment, our standards may be here now, where we're accepting somebody that we probably wouldn't. And not that we lowered them, it's just we thought something different. Now, what are you bringing to the table? That's the question.
A man will sacrifice his everything for his family.
I can respect that.
A woman will sacrifice her family for happiness or whatever. A man will sacrifice his happiness for his family. A woman will sacrifice her family for happiness. Let the church say. That was a good one.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give
let the church say.
You got it.
Let the church say.
You got it. You got that. You got that. You have that.
That one came out.
And that's why when you have women who think like a man, they end up being unhappy and miserable. And you'll have a woman to be like, I'm happy. They're going to leave the kids, everybody with their mom, and they going to go on and live their best life.
A man? How did I put that? A man will sacrifice his happiness for his family. A woman will sacrifice her family for happiness.
But isn't that the way it's supposed to be?
Supposed to be?
Watch me go. Watch me go.
I'm a neutral.
You said a woman.
Sell me.
Who leads the family?
The
man. Who leads the family?
The man.
The man.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a simp, but if he's a leader, he's leading the family. So my happiness is over here where I have stability. He's providing for me. I don't have any care in the world. Over here with my family, I am the person that's providing, sacrificing, and the only people that's happy are the other people that's leeching off.
But that's a man's reality. The only people that are happy.
That's a man's reality. It shouldn't be a female's reality.
That's
when she decides to go ahead and leave to go with her man, what's the problem?
You're leaving and destroying your family.
How are you destroying your family when your family may be destroying you?
I want to get more clarity, but there's a fight. I'm going to aggravate. I'm going to agitate on this. I don't make no sense, Mel.
For the sake of conversation.
It just don't make no sense, Mel.
It just don't make no sense.
Oh, you done gave me kids and everything like that. And now you ain't happy, or you feel this, whatever the situation may be, you ain't happy is the bottom line over here. So to get your happiness, you're going to leave your family. But at one time,
but I'm speaking like from a single mother, because it happens often. So you're dealing with, I'm watching a single family, a single mother doing it, boom, boom, boom. Not that they like little ones, but after so long, that can be stressful. And you hear these stories over and over, and here's your happiness over here, but you have grandma, everybody over here pulling on you, telling you what you need and what you, wait a minute. So am I supposed to not be happy because I have to provide and be the man? So you're turning me into the man since I'm the able body to take care of everybody?
This is a stretch.
It's a stretch.
But it's too multifaceted, because if you're a single, you're coming at it from a single person's point of view.
Yes, a single mother.
That changes the family dynamic. So,
but you're talking about the lady that leave her husband, leave her man for another man. That's something.
Because she happy. Because I got to work 12 hours a day, and I can't take you to do this. And when you want to watch,
we want somebody with a job,
Real Housewives of Austin Town, I fall asleep all the time, and I don't take you out, so you ain't happy.
I don't want to go out, and I'm missing that because I'm watching television. My friends got their husbands.
I'm not happy either because I got to work 12 to 16 hours a day.
Well, that's when the affairs kick in.
I have to do it for my family.
Okay.
So a man comes into a thing when he's in a relationship. He comes in knowing the only thing.
Well, you come in.
He comes in knowing.
You come in knowing that you are going to provide for her. That's why you go to her father.
There's responsibility in a man's relationship. In a man's relationship, there's a responsibility. I don't think there's a responsibility in a female's aspect. It's not a responsibility.
Learn how to cook.
Well, you're going to eat anyway. Well, cook what you eat. I mean, aren't you going to eat anyway? And I mean, housewife is underrated. She's the most powerful thing on the planet. Powerful thing on the planet. Both of my grandmothers were housewives. I never seen a daycare. I never really ate out of a microwave until I got old.
Well,
You have to. You know, our grandmothers kicked. Well, they were sisters, so they kicked it. So I mean, but I mean that aligned her generations to flourish because they took the role of being a housewife and it was a pride in it. Now it's looked down upon. But your kids are being in high school or daycares where they're fighting and being touched, stuff like that. Hey, look, just like that's another one of my commandments. That's going to be one of my newest commandments about bringing the housewives back. Because we all know one of my top commandments, well, about number 3 is moo-moos are winning, not lingerie. It's the moo-moos.
Yeah. Okay, so different standard. Y'all like the moo-moos.
Yay.
So is that the new thing of what is it called? We need Amber D right now because she got the terms for it. Where you actually lust after your mother?
You?
Yeah.
No.
The moo remind you of your grandmother. You thinking of your grandmother?
No. The moo. I'm going to speak for this, fellas. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got this one.
Go ahead.
The moo is sexy because it's very accessible, and I know what's under the moo. It's exciting. Now you ain't showing it all off. That's why when you go out and you're wearing something nice that's covering, you get addressed as, "Hey, queen. Hey, mama, you beautiful." But when your nipples are showing and you got the tight sheer stuff on out, "Yo, ma, what's up? Yo, what up? Let's trick. What you need?" It's on how.
So is that why guys aren't turned on anymore because it's too readily accessible? It's like I was talking to a group of young guys at the hotel. I was leaving the hotel in Cincinnati, and they were down there and they was trying to get their money together. I seen with ones. I said, "Where y'all going to the strip club?" The one they bust out laughing. He was like, "I'm not spending my money in the strip club." I said, "Oh, y'all don't do that no more?" And he was like, "No, I could just." He was like, "Why would I give my money away when I can just go to Instagram?"
That's it. We ordering pizzas. Because y'all got your Cash App on the profile. Yeah, what does this hot 40 get me? Yeah, plus
I'm mad it's only $40.
Hey, no, after COVID, it went up too. So I hear. So I hear.
Everybody's showing their butts, their boobs.
It's commonplace. It's commonplace. And here's a question to the ladies. If you had a guy that you really liked and he said, "I would marry you today if you left social media alone. You deleted your IG, you deleted your Facebook. Would you take that deal?" Would you, Mel?
It's somebody that you really like.
Yeah. And he can provide and he can do all this other stuff. Would you give up your Instagram and your OG, your OnlyFans page? And
OnlyFans page.
Well, I mean, hey, listen, ladies, if you want to see some nice men feet, join my page. I show my feet on my
okay. But I would have to have a question.
Okay.
Why?
Because I don't want it. Simply because I don't want you to have it.
Okay.
No other reason.
In my mind is why? What don't you want me to see?
What do you mean?
Yeah. What you mean? What do I mean?
You want me
to get off social media. You'll marry me today if I get off social media.
Right.
Why?
Because that's what I require.
Why? Because you don't want somebody
because
else.
I don't want all the drama. I don't want
somebody else. Like what?
No. I don't have to. Maybe I'm not on social media.
Do you have social media?
Look. Just take are you taking the deal or not?
Listen here, you got to give me that. You have to explain why.
Whatever story you want to put
why are you trying to isolate me?
Because that's what I require. Guess what? Whatever story you put down, Mel, I'll sign it. I want to be on, and I don't want you to see. I'm toxic or whatever else the case is. Would you take the deal?
Melva Turner asked a question from Facebook. Do you have a social media?
I don't know. Maybe not. I doubt it.
Oh no!
It's not that important to me.
You ask a question to say maybe not. No, we need definitive answers here, sir.
Okay. Guess what? I'm in a position to take care of you. You're coming on to get taken care of. You're not coming on to be my equal. Guess what?
Man, why the equal? Why are you trying to isolate me, brother Nate? Why are you trying to isolate me?
Because that's just what I would cry. That's what the guy who can take care of you and will marry you requires.
But guess what? It's a lot of guys out there that will and want that.
Okay,
because with the ratio being 8-1, why?
With the ratio being 8-1, you should jump at the deal, Mel. But here's the thing. Okay, Mel.
Jump at the deal.
You should. But if a man says, "Hey, listen,
we're gonna have to take a trip. We're gonna go camping. You know where we going?
Where?
The Wish a Nigga Woods.
Hey.
Okay.
Tell you what. I don't have a social media because we have to be equal. But for you to marry me, I have to be equal to you. But then I also have to take care of you and make sure the finances, everything care. I have to do all this stuff. And you won't just say, if he requires me to do that, I'll do that.
I just got a text. They said that's controlling from a fella. He said that's controlling.
Okay. Ask that fella, is he married?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. It works for him. That works for him. So I don't mind being controlling because I have to be in control because I'm the leader.
Nah. Listen, I see what the problem is. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Somebody ain't feeling inferior. Somebody feeling like, hold on.
No.
I don't need you to have all that attention. I don't want to be thinking somebody in your inbox. To make myself feel more at peace, I'm going to ask you to take down your Facebook. She'd be like, okay, and you go to work and she's meeting somebody.
Listen, that it doesn't matter what you're doing. I'm just asking you, could you take that deal?
Whatever my personal page, could I take that deal? I could. Not the shop talk stuff though. If it's my business, if it brings me income, I'm not taking it.
Oh, okay. But if
it was just for
my whole point,
socialization,
my whole point,
I don't be on like that anyway.
Are you willing to sacrifice for the relationship?
Sacrifice social media?
If that's it, listen, you act like I'm telling you personally to do it. This is just okay. Well, no deal. All of these single women said no deal.
And they said that sound like some insecurity. Go ahead, Kim. Right.
Go ahead. Insecurity.
Okay, that's where he got her. So he's afraid it's others doing the same thing. Now that could be it because they do be in the DMs.
Okay, guess what? But I am offering you. I am offering you to be your husband, take care of you, and all that other stuff that a husband is supposed to do. And you know that I am capable, but you can't give up your social media because all you have different excuses. Well, he's insecure and this, that, and other. He's this, that. But you're all still single. You don't see the bigger picture of this. You have excuses why you can't do what he's asking.
It depends on what you want, though.
No,
listen, because you said all still single. So here you are, back to men have standards too, which is the topic, and I get it. So I can appreciate that, bringing it back full circle. But there are women out there that have been married, who have had husbands, been there, done that, not looking for that. So all you are offering me is to be tied down so that you could possibly, I'm air quotes for the listening audience, be with somebody else and have me on lockdown. Because the ratio.
Do you hear? Oh my God.
No. And tell me to take down my social media, but you down there with Brenda, Pamela, Renee, and everybody else from around the way.
I'm texting
all on Facebook.
I can text them. If I'm with them, they're not on my Facebook anyway. I'm texting them. So I'm not gonna put my side pieces and I'm on Facebook with my side piece. We don't do that anyway.
No. The other woman ain't gonna let you do that either.
Do what?
Sit there and be posting. Y'all take private pictures, put it in the secure part of your phone. Listen, I gotta say this real quick. Dudes is winning. Dame Dash, I gotta tell you, Dame Dash went to child support, right?
Okay.
And to get his child support lowered because he's not making any money. The girl's making money,
right? More money.
So guess what? They let him. He was granted $400 from $3,000 a month, paying $3,000 a month to $438 a month.
Yes.
The men are winning. And then what about his lifestyle? How is that? That's crazy. But a lot of people don't understand that house rich and cash poor is like two different things.
Yeah.
That credit something, ain't it?
Yeah. Hey, it's just like I was talking to two people that we was up at Cigar Vibes, shout out, Wednesday, and one dude, it was a tradesman. I don't know his name, but he was a nuclear engineer or electrician, and he was a trade. And the dude next to him was the college graduate. And I asked him, I say, both of you guys, what's better, a trade or a college degree? And both of them said a trade.
So
I agree. We have to start bringing these trades back to our children. It's worth more than a college degree. Sorry to get sidetracked, people.
That's all right. You ain't look, and what you pay for it is paid for.
You ain't got that lingering debt. You ain't got that lingering debt. I'll be up at Cigar Vibes tonight. Come and smoke one with me.
Oh, that's where you'll be? That's where you'll be.
Yeah.
If a chick told you, hey, I want to be with you and I will marry you, but you got to get rid of the biker world.
Okay. Are you taking care of me? Are you going to provide for me?
I'm providing for you. I'm going to take care of you with the new men standards.
Okay, cool.
You boo.
Yeah. All right.
You going to get rid of the biker world?
Yep. You know why?
Why?
Because then we'll be in a boat. I'll be yachting.
With your biker friends?
She didn't say I couldn't have the same friends.
Here we go. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna read it real quick because we got to get off here. 9 times out of 10, women have more drama on social media. They want to post their relationship and everything going on in their relationship more than men. Yeah, that's whack.
No. That's true. That's
okay. It's the truth in some cases. I ain't telling y'all strangers my business. Like y'all tell somebody in the family passed away, y'all go tell Facebook first and don't even tell your sister or cousin. Like that's crazy to me. I'm like, you understand that we are strangers, but I understand that it gets out faster. I got to get today's footnote, lovely people. Today's footnote. If you don't set standards for what you'll accept in life, you'll find it easy to slip into behaviors and attitudes or a quality of life that's far below what you deserve. That's from Tony Robbins. I had to give it to you. Hey, lovely people. I truly enjoyed you as I do each and every single Saturday. Time is something I know we cannot get back, so I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Please feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please and thank you.
Subscribe, people.
If you would like to donate to the should I say program? That's like
please donate. Just
if you would like to donate, here's some hoodness for you. Don't be putting our cash up in the bio.
Get the cash up.
If you would like to donate,
we entertaining, girl.
If you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. That information is below, and it is all at Shop Talk with Mel. PayPal me at Shop Talk with Mel. Cash App Shop Talk with Mel. Okay, lovely people. And if you want to subscribe, subscribe, like, and share. Feel free to comment because I love the dialogue that we have. Okay, so please keep commenting, and we'll go back and forth. Keep those Shop Talk question of the weeks coming in the inbox. I'll get back to you. If you would like to be, and participate on the show and like to be on the show, you can do so at shoptalkwithmel@yahoo.com. All right. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always love you. Until next week, people, you know what it is. 1, 2, 3. Shop Talk. Pretty good. Amber D had to work.